Hello everyone, welcome to a very exciting, very ethereal video completing my The Boys collection. I mean, this day has finally come, but of course with life there's always obstacles, and that obstacle I will explain in a moment. Boys have their own binder. I recently moved them to a 2-inch binder, and I figured, I mean, there's no reason not to put the cards in order, right? I know that's a big thing in the collection community, to put things in order. And you know, I explain it over and over again why my cards are not in order, but I figured because, well, I'm done with the collection, then there should be no issue with the cards being in order, right? Okay, so I'm assuming this is going to take a very long time. So as a preface, I'm only going to put the album cards in order. And of course, it's not going to be like 1000% perfect because it's a 9-page pocket and not every album has 3 PCs, you know, so it's going to be close to being in order. As far as like the horizontal cards, I do have a horizontal page for The Boys. I'm going to keep them where they are. Like, they are super comfy over here. I love my horizontal page. I'm like so glad that I can see them like this. And as far as like the bigger inclusions, I'm not going to touch those. That's too much. That's too much effort. No way. I'm going to take out all the PCs. And while I'm taking off the PCs, I'm going to jump on my soapbox and tell you guys a little story. So I started collecting The Boys right after I started collecting Jeno, and that was in the summer of 2020. And I first started collecting Juyeon. Now, Juyeon was absolutely not hard to collect before Chase Stealer era, before Kingdom even started. Like, I think it started getting harder to collect Juyeon right when that Gen Z video came out, and like he just totally blew everybody's mind with his visuals, as he does. And it wasn't hard to collect Juyeon before then. Honestly, it wasn't. I didn't finish all of his album collections because that's when like that merch stuff started coming out, and then I kind of put an important priority on getting all the merch and all that stuff. And then Chase Stealer era came out. I call it Chase Stealer era because I'm not even sure Cracker Entertainment knows what that album is called. It's called the Stealer. The Stealer is the comeback, and then the album is called the Chase. So I just call it the Chase Stealer era. Like, come on, like nobody even knows. Anyways, so then they started to come out with all these pre-order benefits and everything. So I kind of got behind on collecting album PCs, like regular album PCs, because of the pre-order benefits and all that merch that started coming out like October, November, and December, all that Christmassy and all that good stuff. This page is pretty much in order, so I'm just gonna leave it like that. So yeah, there were a couple of the older PCs that I just had not gotten a hold of, and I was pretty preoccupied with like the current stuff that was coming out. And if you collect either Juyeon or Jaehyun, you know that you need to get stuff as soon as it comes out, because these members are overpriced. Resellers are absolutely crazy for these 2 members. Like, it's absolutely just ridiculous. So that's why if you are a Juyeon or Jaehyun collector, just go ahead and join the go ahead and just buy the merch yourself. Like, don't expect people to sell it for a cheaper price than the retail price, because you will not find it for a cheaper price, I guarantee you. So collecting Jaehyun, I actually finished Jaehyun quite a while ago. I guess I just never made a big deal out of it. But collecting Jaehyun has been progressively easier after like Juyeon went viral with his visuals. Like, I'm not saying that Jaehyun has less stands, because they're still out there. Hello, hi. But I'm saying that collecting Jaehyun has become actually quite easier, which I'm glad, because collecting 2 like really popular members is quite difficult. But most people are willing to let Juyeon go if they pull them from an album or something. So that's great, as opposed to people who like don't collect Juyeon and then they just overprice Juyeon, and it's a whole crazy, ridiculous thing. As I'm pulling these out, I do want to tell you a story of before I decided to shoot this video. There was one PC that I desperately wanted for a long time to complete a Juyeon. So I have Jaehyun's equivalent, but I just needed this one Juyeon card, which I will show you later on in the video. But then I also realized I was missing like this older album PC from, I think, the Start album, which I will show you again in a second. I saw it for sale on Mercari USA, by the way. So this one album PC, that's not even like a rare card, but I found it on sale on Mercari USA, and I just straight up bought it because it was Juyeon's card. It was a Juyeon card. It was a little bit pricey, but it was literally the last card that I needed, and a card that I really hadn't prioritized in finding, like, absolutely at all, but it was there, and so I just bought it. And I was like, wow, I can't believe it, I completed Juyeon. And then guess what happened? You won't believe it. Mercari USA, by the way. So the person ships it, and then it's tracking, and then the tracking number says that it was delivered and it was picked up by me at 12 p.m. on a Wednesday. I was at work at 12 p.m. on a Wednesday. Like, what are you talking about? My mail goes to a P.O. box, by the way. So it doesn't come to my house, it goes to a P.O. box. And I file like a complaint thing or whatever. And the like USPS postmaster is like, okay, we're going to investigate. It's been like 3 or 4 days and they haven't gotten back to me. So not only am I probably going to lose the money from the PC, and I won't even have the PC, I probably lost it altogether. So technically that's a preface. So I guess the video is clickbait. This is a clickbait video. This is not a complete Juyeon. This is not a complete Juyeon album collection. I like strongly believe in like vibes and like higher powers and like, you know, things that happen. The stars are aligned in the universe. This is a humbling experience for me. Like, the universe was like, you thought you finished your Juyeon collection, and the universe just threw me this obstacle, and the last PC that I needed got lost in the mail. Tragic. And that happens to me quite often, by the way. So that's a little irk, a little con I have with, I don't know if it's just my post office. So if you have a PO box at your post office, does your mail get lost more frequently? Because like, I don't understand how that happens. Like, it's at the post office. Like, how does the mail get lost? Like, I really don't understand how that works. And so please let me know in the comments if you have a PO box and you lose mail quite frequently. But that was a quick story time for you, that this is not a complete theokayboyz collection, and that the universe is just out to humble me. Like, that this is a humbling experience, like I said. So now I just pretty much just threw all the cards here to the side. If you can see that, it's just a big pile of PCs over here. So I did print out these two templates. These two templates are very clean, very crisp, very organized. The person who made this template is called Oops Yuck. I got this off of Twitter, so I don't know if that is their Twitter or their Instagram, but these are just the album PCs. Now I'm gonna go off of this and mark them off as I put them in here. Okay, so I managed to separate all the PCs into groups. So this is like the merch PC group. Look at this giant stack, like the pre-order benefits bunch, and this is the album PC bunch. Okay, now right away I can already tell you that these two not gonna happen ever. And it honestly, it doesn't bother me. Actually, I don't like how it's not dark enough, like green. So These two are concept cards. They're so expensive for like no damn reason. So I'm not even gonna worry about it. They're concept cards, they're not selfie cards. It doesn't matter. Like, no. Another PC that I can tell you that I'm absolutely not worried about and don't plan to collect, like unless it's like magically given to me, are the tattoo cards. So these two, not worried about it. And the tattoo card, not worried about that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So I kind of want to do it like they're together like this. And I know it's going to bother everyone because they're going to want to go like this. But if I do that, that's going to consume so much more space in the binder, and that's going to opt me to buy more pocket sleeves, and that is absolutely not necessary. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to just go like this. Their debut album, Boy, which that is still a jam, by the way. And actually, I think I mentioned in a video, like I referenced the wrong Pentagon member. I was trying to win over Jaehyun's vote on Kingdom. Like, it wasn't Pentagon, it was Golden Child, so my bad. Okay, next one is the start. Let's break down the story time, guys. So in actuality, I am missing the equivalent. This is the equivalent that I bought off of Mercari US, by the way, and it got lost in the mail. The Juyeon equivalent to this is not rare, but it's like uncommon, and then people still overprice it. I'm not gonna lie, I bought it for kind of a high price, but I wanted to like get it over with, to be honest, TBH. So that is the card that I unfortunately am being humbled by the universe to not have. So we're gonna do in old collector fashion, leave the open space for them. Actually, no, that's gonna bother me. Like, it actually is gonna bother me. So I do have like this filler. Trace Music sent like these really awesome freebies. Like, this is one of my favorite concepts off of the Chase Steeler era. So I'm gonna put that there as the filler because it's gonna like trick my mind that it's pink until like the USPS like magically finds my package, or I'm not even sure. And like, if you're wondering, you're like, wow, you should be like pissed off that they lost your package. If it didn't happen to me so frequently, I think I would be. And it happens to me a lot, guys. I lose PCs to me. Like, when I trade my PCs to the person, like, knock on wood, does not get lost. But like, for some reason, PCs to me, to the post office, they get lost. That's crazy to me. So anyways, the next one is the start. And it's like the player cards, these yellow player cards. So this is where like things would get difficult because it's like it needs to bleed on to the next page. I'm not worried about it, so we're just gonna put Jaehyun right there. And we're gonna put Juyeon right here. No sweats, easy peasy lemon squeezy. This is the rare, these cards are rare. This is the off-air version because that album is like super limited. It's out of print. I think most of these albums are out of print. But even then, if you go to the K-pop store, I've seen them at the K-pop store, FYI. Not the off-air version, but like the Sphere and the Start, I've seen them at the K-pop store, just FYI. I found Jaehyun's not too long ago. So yeah, I found this one not too long ago, but recently what prompted me to start this video is that I finally found Juyeon's off-air version, and this is it was a magical day. I did have to purchase it, but you know what, I said fuck it at that moment. I was like, that is a decent price for what this person sold. It is damaged, but really I I don't care. Well, I did say before that concept cards are like a really big deal, but I don't know, this headshot, I don't know, I dig it. I dig these headshots. I dig these more than the like ready versions or whatever. So I'm super, super glad. Technically, that was the last PC that I needed to like complete Juyeon, like completely. But then, like I said, that unfortunate, humbling experience happened to me, and now we still have to wait to complete the set. But either way, I'm okay because I can finally cross them off. Next up is the dreamlike era. Oh my gosh, this era is a pain in the ass to collect. Like, I'm super serious. This era, absolutely annoying. It really, really was. Especially the DIY PCs. No, especially the DIY PCs, but dreamlike in general for Juyeon and Jaehyun, it's a hard era to collect in my opinion. And if you go to my Instagram, when I first started collecting, this card, this Jaehyun DIY card, was driving me absolutely crazy, like absolutely crazy. This, I did my first ever like insane crazy haul. I think I bought like 13 albums. I bought like a couple off of Amazon, and don't ever do that. Do not buy an album off of Amazon unless you absolutely have to, because albums on Amazon are actually really expensive. And I bought a couple of more sets from Choice Music, and I still have some of those DIY albums. I swear, I went crazy. But that was my first ever K-pop like album haul going crazy. And the last album, that video is on my Instagram, by the way, I still have it up. The last album of that haul, I pulled this Jaehyun, like absolutely crazy. Okay, now I messed up. So this is the day version. This is the day version. Not like it matters. It really doesn't. And then this is the dreamlike version. I think these PCs are just, they're so fucking cute. I think that's why this era is so hard to collect, because these PCs are so fucking cute. What an era for PCs, honestly. Yeah, and for Juyeon's DIY PC was also quite hard to find. But I think I ended up trading a Changmin DIY PC for this one. So that ended up being great. The next era, oh my god, reveal era, one of my favorite eras. Absolute S tier PCs, honestly, like amazing. Really, really love this PC of Jaehyun. Like, I know he says he like hates dyeing his hair blonde now, and I'm super glad it's like dark and he can go dark now, because he looks super, super good, like honestly. But this is one of his cutest PCs. Honestly, he really looks great from the side profile. There are three. We can just do it like this. For reveal era, I did not collect the message cards. So I did collect the postcards, but I did not collect the message cards, which is perfectly fine. And then for reveal, I did decide to collect OT11 for the boy film cards, because the boy version is absolutely ethereal, like amazing. But this is a 9 pocket page, and I'm just missing Chunny's and Kevin. So it kind of actually works out if I take out Juyeon's and Jaehyun's and put them right here. And I do not have the reveal MMT pre-order benefits, because, especially not for Juyeon or Jaehyun, because like that's not happening ever. Push that dream away, because that dream is never happening. So yeah. So the next era is the Chase Stealer era. This era was actually not that hard to collect. simply because of all of the pre-order benefits. So there were so many albums, people were buying so many albums for this era that literally people have so many Chase Steeler era PCs that people like literally sell them for $1. They give them out for free. They give them out as freebies. They started the trend of literally the boys stand started the trend of choose a number and I will send you a random PC, because like their stack of Chase Steeler era PCs are like that thick. That is crazy in itself, isn't it? So the Chase Steeler era, if you do not have the Chase Steeler era PCs for Juyeon or Jaehyun, I feel like you don't need to worry about it, because there will always be somebody willing to let go of their Chase Steeler era PCs. So there's so many. There's the Steeler, there's the Trick. Oh, because they did it 2 different ones, right? And some of these look like the pose is almost exactly the same, and it's like it drives me crazy. I remember there was this one PC, this one drove me absolutely fucking insane. I could not find this one. Actually, no, it wasn't that one. It was I think it was this one. I could not find this one to save my freaking life. Like, it was so hard to find. How do we want to organize these guys? Because I believe, I don't know how many PCs there are. Okay, so do we want to do like 3 different colors like this? Sure. It doesn't matter. Honestly, it doesn't. Go. There's a pre-order benefit that looks exactly like that one, and that drives me crazy. That honestly drives me up the wall. I can't believe it. Boom. And then one of the hot pink ones. Boom. The last and most recent album, Breaking Dawn. This was going to be the part of the video where I would reveal to you, JK, this is not a complete collection, because I am actually missing one Breaking Dawn PC. I recently got this Juyeon, and then I recently got this Jaehyun. I don't think I've ever talked about, but Breaking Dawn, that album is absolutely fucking amazing. Like, honestly, I wasn't planning to collect Breaking Dawn because I thought the PCs were going to be just concept cards. So when they turned out to be selfie cards, like, my world turned upside down, and I was like freaking out because, like, oh my god, these PCs are going to be so expensive. But actually they weren't. People are actually being fair, at least with Jaehyun's cards. They're actually being fair with the prices, so I'm super glad. Yay, the boy stands. So like I was saying before, like, I was going to reveal, like, oh, JK, this is not a complete collection because I am missing one card instead of being that first card that I mentioned earlier in the video. So here is the other Juyeon PC. I am missing, oh my goodness, this last Breaking Dawn PC for Juyeon, and it is this one. I don't even know what version it is. I don't know if you can see it. In Search of Wanted. Like, honestly, that PC is honestly just like so beautiful. Like, I love the Breaking Dawn concept. Like, honestly, like, oh shoot, I marked it out. No, I need it. I'm sorry. Like, in my brain it was like straight up, no, I need it. I'm sorry, I marked it out by accident. Super accident. But yeah, guys, I need it. I need that PC, and like, I can't find it anywhere. I would have bought it already if I found it. I haven't found it. That's the thing. Somebody actually sent me this Juyeon, the sticker, like the concept PC sticker. I'm not collecting these. Like I said, like, concept cards are not a big deal for me, but I have it, so I'm gonna use it as a filler there until I find that Juyeon PC. Those were all the album PCs. For the most part, again, complete, except for this one and this pink version, which I used a filler there. So that is what that looks like. It is organized for the most part. How does it look? It looks okay. It looks pretty much the same as what, not the same as what it was before, but honestly, it's just Juyeon and Jaehyun in this binder. So honestly, it should be fine. So we're ready for the next comeback. My Be Your Own King merch is on the way. Also, like that special merch thing that they came out with just recently, that is on the way. And they recently just announced like this Japanese like fan club kid thing, and it's so ridiculous. Like there's so much merch. There's really so much merch. The next set that I can do are the broadcast / rare PCs. So these are the ones that I have, and actually I'm gonna sleeve the dreamlike one. So hopefully this one fits like actually in the sleeve. So these are both the DDD ones, and they are here. This is the Bloom Bloom broadcast, and I don't have Jaehyun's Bloom Bloom, but again, that's totally fine. That's okay. And this is the Giddy Up era. And these two are just, I don't know, they're showcase PCs, I guess, from like debut or for showcase for Giddy Up, I think. Or No Air era. I'm not sure, but they're there. I'm seeing Juyeon's for this one, which is okay. Like broadcast PCs, like there's honestly no rush. It's like heavenly sent if I ever come across it. But I do have a PC to add to there, and it is Jaehyun's binder PC. Him and his beautiful curly hair, which I feel like he feels insecure about. And honestly, we need to hype this man up in his curly hair because it is so fucking cute, and I wish he would show it more because he looks absolutely so cute in it. Honestly, we don't know him personally, but like he's always wearing a beanie and a hat. I feel like he feels insecure about it, but it looks so freaking cute. Like I wish he would show it a little bit more. So we need to hype him up on the V-Lives. He needs to know that he is absolutely beautiful, gorgeous, no matter what hair texture, hair color he has. So I don't think I have anything that I could fill in here. I have like this dupe of the Breaking Dawn PC. I don't think anyone would trade the other Juyeon for this Juyeon. So this is just a dupe that I'm just gonna put here for the sake of filling in that hole. Okay, then next we can do the pre-order benefits, which are the bane of my existence. Absolute bane of my existence. Oh my god. So I guess we can sort them and put them together. Okay guys, in the process of organizing my pre-order benefit cards, I noticed that I am missing one pre-order benefit card, and I don't know if it's like I'm colorblind or I don't know what it is, but these 3 pre-order benefits, I don't know if they're all 3 of them different colors, but I definitely am missing one, and I think this is the DMC2 PC, and I don't have Jaehyun's, because I do think this one goes with this one. But to me, in the back, honestly, in this lighting, in my really shitty lighting, they honestly look like 2 different colors. So let me go into the template and check. I am missing the DMC2 card for Jaehyun. So I have lied to you guys twice. This is not a complete collection. Wow, isn't that crazy? Like I honestly thought I had it. That's what happens when all these cards look so freaking similar. It's crazy. So I'm missing the DMC2, so I'm going to leave an extra space for it, like so. Oh my god, this red-haired Juyeon PC. Oh my god, this PC was so hard to find. It gave me a headache. Honestly, it did. Like, I can't believe it. Like, it was so hard to find because obviously red-haired Juyeon, we have to. And then this PC, like ultimate DMC PC, like another headache-inducing PC. The DMC Juyeon card, because oh my god, look at him. Honestly, amazing. Completes all the pre-order benefit cards. I'm pretty sure, I don't know how many pre-order benefit cards there were. I think there were like 17 or 18. I'm not sure. So now we can move on to the merch PCs. Merch / like random things that they come out with. I don't have Juyeon's vertical, like Gen Z, the one where he's in a muscle shirt. And I haven't seen anyone try to trade that card. So that card is absolutely hard to find, but that is okay. We can do the Christmassy merch. Next, I guess we can do the film festival stuff. I'm not sure if I have everything from the film festival era, but it was literally like this came out of nowhere. It really did. It came out of nowhere. So I'm not too worried if I don't have all of them, because I feel like they're easy to find. So I'll just double check the template just in case, but it's really not a priority to finish this set at all. And here are the ever so lovely HomeKit PCs. I don't want to talk about it. I'm done talking about it. I don't even want to think about it anymore. It's here. It's done. It's over. This one is in like an orange, what is it, sleeve, but I don't care. It's fine. It's okay. Ooh, I actually need more sleeves. Okay, so let me get more sleeves. Sure. Then we have the light stick straps. And those are all the PCs that I have. So I'm going to put in here like OT stuff that I have. That completes my collection. As far as PCs, everything here is in order, as good as it's gonna get. Okay guys, quick update. It is 2 weeks after I filmed that rest of the video, and I do have a burn mark on my hand. Yes, I do the cooking. Yes, I do the cleaning, but my PC finally arrived and I'm so freaking happy. You have no idea. Look how cute the freebies that they sent me. Like, oh, it also came with this other one, but I already have this one, but this is the one that I need to complete the collection. And they sent me, look at these cute ass freebies. Look at these cute ass freebies. Oh my freaking god. Guess the fuck what? I do not actually have this piece. Oh my god, we're experiencing it together. I'm like freaking out over the freebie though. Like, I do not have this like Ninja PC because it's extremely expensive. So they sent me kind of like this dupe. Oh my god, I freaking love you. Whoever sold me these PCs, I freaking love you because I don't have this card. It's a dupe. Obviously, it's a replica, but oh my god, that's exciting. I'm excited to have like even this replica, like, and it's like a high quality replica too. So that is fun. But yeah, guys, this is the last PC that I needed to complete my album collection, apart from the Breaking Dawn PC, but that is okay. We will get it when we get it. So I can take away this dupe and put him right here. Yay! Oh my god. And they also sent me this decorated polo, which is so freaking cute. Are you kidding me? This is gonna go on my phone. Oh my god, I'm in love with this replica PC. We're gonna put it right over here. We're gonna actually include it in the collection. Here we go. That's cute. That's amazing. That looks great. And we're gonna put Juyeon back in here. That is adorable. I'm gonna put this on my phone. Actually, this dupe, we're gonna put it in the binder. I know I just spent like a whole more than an hour organizing this binder, and here I am just putting random things in there, but I will trade that for something later. Oh my god, that is cute. I'm so excited. So thank you guys for watching this organization video. I'm sure you're relieved to know that they are actually in order. I am now ready for whatever the boys and Cracker Entertainment choose to throw at us. I just found like this really, really cute freebie somebody sent me. I've never seen this selfie before, so this is going into the archives. I love it. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.
Have a good week. Good night. A great week. And remember, you are beautiful.